What's your craziest idea? We want to hear it in the Ideate stage. In this stage, you brainstorm as many ways to solve this problem as possible. You share ideas that are practical and realistic, and ideas that are wild and crazy. The team started by looking back at the takeaways from the define stage. These are the things their perfect solution should do. It should offer a convenient way to get breakfast or morning snacks, provide a range of choices of food for different tastes, make sure there is time to eat breakfast, educate students on the importance of eating in the morning and what foods to eat, and offer substitutes for school breakfast. The design team begins to come up with ideas which they write down on Post-it notes. For convenient ways to get breakfast or morning snacks, offer at the school entrance. There could be a salesperson in each classroom, or a food cart, a food truck, or a food caddy like they have at the ball game. There could be a food stand in each hallway. Maybe someone can sell snacks between classes, or offer snacks at a school store or cafe. For choices of food for different tastes, what about everyday options of fresh fruit like apples, grapes, pineapple, or tangerines? What about healthy granola bars or packets of nuts or trail mix? Students might like fruit with yogurt parfaits. Or breakfast pizza or breakfast burritos. What about breakfast bowls with sausage and a hearty grain like quinoa, which the nutritionist mentioned? I bet smoothies would be popular, or protein shakes. What about food that people eat in other cultures for breakfast, like potato pancakes? Yum! Or what about huevos rancheros? What about non-breakfast things like cheese and salami? Or what about sweet potato fries? For time to eat breakfast, let's see if all teachers will let students eat in homeroom and first period. What if there were a designated snack time? What if breakfast extends into the first class? Students could pick up school breakfast and take it to class. Or school breakfast is delivered to the classroom. What if there were an option for first breakfast and second breakfast time in the cafeteria so everyone could make it? Or what if the school cafe sells other breakfast items to be eaten in class? To educate students, what if there were nutritional posters? Posters that promoted school breakfast, or morning announcements that helped educate students? What if there were a guest speaker, the nutritionist they talked to, or info signs next to food that students could purchase? What if there were nutritional breakfast food posters? Could they educate students when they picked up food at a cafe or at the school cafeteria? For food substitutes for school breakfast? What if there were a bagel bar with nut butters? Or students could make instant oatmeal or grits? Could we provide a microwave in the cafeteria so students could make something there? Could we sell snacks after breakfast and before lunch? Whoa! Those are so many possible ways to solve the problem. Ideating helps us get all of these ideas out of our heads and onto paper, and helps us come up with ideas we may not have originally thought of. After ideating, we create design concepts or concise ideas. The team looked back at their how might we question and their empathy map. This helped them decide which ideas could best solve their problem for their users, or the people who experience this problem. They will create concepts by combining some of their favorite ideas or elaborating on some of these ideas. They can't wait to see these ideas come to life. What creative ideas will lead to your solution?